Hello, hello. Welcome in to Grey Witch Tarot LLC. My name is John, aka Mr. Gray. If you don't know me, hit follow. That way you get notified of all future lives where we do tarot, mediumship, spiritual talk, just spiritual shenanigans, and have a fun time. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Trying a new camera angle here. I just want to see how it looks and what it looks like. So, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I think I do kind of maybe like how it looks. So, we're live. It's in on the full screen. Interesting. You can see that. So, it's interesting. I like it. Let's see. Probably help if I turn my comments on so I can see it. There we go. Hey, Tina, welcome in. I feel like fucking shite. I'm sorry, I just have to. Tina, thank you for tagging. All right, welcome in, guys. I am just getting tagged, and I'm going to tag people. I'm going to share out and get the party started. I am trying a new look just to see how this does on the full screen and who might like what most. We'll see. We shall see. Tagging away and shared out, Boo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I tagged, I shared to my personal profile, and now I'm just sharing out to some of the groups, and then we will get started and see what we need to do. I have a new deck, and I have a fun story about the new deck that I have, and I will show it off to you guys today. I'll be using it. I have not cleansed it yet. Don't freak out at me. I'm about to cleanse it. I'm getting ready. Hey, Angelita, welcome in. This is not a new deck. Well, it's a new deck to me, but it is a used old deck, right? So it's new to me, but it's old, and I will tell the story in a minute. Global advertising, spiritual advertising, spiritual advertising. Get this shared out to all the places. Things have been surprising with Frank. Oh, I'm interested. Share your lives. Live share. How are we doing this morning, guys? How are you guys enjoying your Saturday morning? Are you still working on your coffee? Because I am. Serene, welcome in. Hello. Hope you're feeling better. You might be mixing me up with my husband. My husband's feeling like shit. Yeah. Spiritual paranormal. Almost done, guys. I'm just trying to get this shared out to all the places. Whoops. I shared to the wrong group and they're going to be like, who the hell is this? What the hell is going on? Hi, Anita. Welcome in. That caused me a little anxiety. Whoops. Okay. You know what? I think I might have just shared to another group. Oh my goodness. Hey Addie, welcome in. Oh my, I am not used to your hair being long. Well, get ready because it's gonna be longer. Welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing, guys? Good to see everybody. Happy Saturday. We're gonna be doing some tarot. Please share out publicly for a chance at a free card. I do want to see those share badges next to your name for reciprocity. I'm going to be paying attention to that. Also, we are taking donations as well. So donations do jump the line and guarantee a in-depth reading with specific questions answered. And let me go ahead and just get this started here. Let's get this started. Get some smoke on these cards. Split them up. Cleanse them off. Remove them of any previous energy, previous users, of any negativity, any low vibrations, any nastiness that we don't want to pick up or deal with. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's how I cleanse, guys. That is how I cleanse. Cleanse myself, get rid of my shit. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we are going to get started. So the other day, we went to Joe K's for breakfast, where we go for breakfast every Friday. And then we went to 5A's, which is the thrift store that we go in after Joe K's every Friday. And the ladies there know us, and they're really cool. And I walked in, and the main lady who kind of runs the place walked up to me and handed me this deck of cards. And she said, this came in, and I've had this in the back waiting for you to come in because I know that you do this. And it meant so much. It was so cool. I have been like looking to stumble upon a deck of tarot cards in a thrift store or like an antique shop for years, and have honestly like never found any there. And these just get handed to me the other day by the lady running the thrift shop, which I love. So this is the Handle Tarot. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Obviously, it is nice and used. Nice and used. And hey, Tasha. Hey, Angela. From what it looks like it was produced on the same year that I was born, 1990. So we're going to be using these cards today, connecting with them, seeing what they're all about. So we're going to get started. I'm going to repeat myself as you're coming in. Please share out publicly. I am looking to get a lot of shares on this live, guys. We're at, let me double check this because I know we're not at only 3 shares. We're at 39 shares. If we get to 100 shares, I'll do a free mini reading for somebody in the live. So if you can help get that to 100 shares, for every 100 shares we get today, I'll do a free mini reading. Donations take priority. Please let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. And let's go ahead and get started on this. Hey, Lily Paul, welcome in. So I'm going to go ahead and let's start with Tina. I love the way these shuffle, okay? Wow. They shuffle really good. They're nice and broken in. I love the back of them. Those are cool. Okay. Tina. What do we have for Tina? What do we have for Tina? I kind of want to move this. Hold on one second. I want to move this over because this is getting on my nerves a little bit. I don't even have my donation list set out. Whoops. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, so I want to move this over maybe here, and I want to maybe move this. I don't know. Like that. Okay, so we're just a little bit more in the middle. All right. Tina. What do we have for Tina? I want to see if you can win some money. Angela, thank you for tagging. All right, Tina. Ooh, they're going to give me like... okay, I know what this is. Good thing there's Roman numerals on this. So you've got Aeon, which is the world. So feels like something coming full circle, Tina. Feels like learning the lesson with something and something going to like another level. Leveling up, going to the next level, some sort of completion or lesson learned, and moving forward. Now, you do have the Eight of Swords. It's coming up for you. Eight of Swords. It does say interference at the bottom of the deck. It's like interfering, or at the bottom of the card, I should say. It's like interfering with yourself, because the Eight of Swords, it talks about like a self-perceived restriction. It is this view or feeling that you are stuck, or the feeling that you are not moving forward with things when you actually are moving forward. Am I like freezing up and cracking up for other people, or is this just me? We're breaking away from this cycle. We're breaking away from a negative cycle. We're breaking away from stagnation. We're moving forward with something new. So that is what I have for you, Tina. All right, who else is in here? Drop those emojis, guys. Drop those emojis, pretty please. If you would like cards, drop the emojis. Let's go ahead and go to Lisa. Lisa Gregory. So Lisa, you've got the Fool coming up for you. This is a leap of faith, taking a leap of faith, taking the next step. This is something new. So like a new journey, a new start. I feel like Spirit is asking you to trust the universe, and sometimes that can be hard to do, but trust that the universe is going to have your back and allow yourself to take a leap. So there might be something that you're trying to move forward with, or something that you're trying to start up. Maybe you've got some reservations about this, or you don't know if you should do it. Go ahead and take that leap. I do have the Seven of Swords that's coming up for you. Seven of Swords, this also says uselessness at the bottom of the deck, right? So Seven of Swords, maybe not being honest with yourself about something, not letting yourself see something for cleansing negativity. Cleansing negativity as I'm sneezing. Not letting yourself see something for what it is. Being truthful with yourself, being honest with yourself, not clouding your own vision. Okay, so seeing something for what it is and taking a leap of faith to do something new. So that is what I have. Hey, Becky, that is what I have for you, Lisa. You said I am actually working and doing that, and it's slow, baby steps, but I am. Yeah, that's good. Keep moving. Keep moving. Hey, Ash, welcome in. I'm in denial, buying lottery. LOL, that's funny. All right, who's still here? Drop emojis if you guys would like cards. If you guys are just coming in, please share out publicly for a chance at a free card. I am looking at those share badges. For every 100 shares that we get in the live, I will give away a free mini reading to somebody in the audience. So you can share multiple times. You can share out to public pages. You can share out on your public profile. Every 100 shares today gets a free mini reading. Also, we are accepting donations. Donations do jump the line and guarantee an in-depth reading. Please let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. Let's go to Angela Adkins. Angela, let's go to Angela. Thank you for tagging. All right, Angela, what do we have for Angela? I do feel like I'm very big up on the screen. It's so damn close. Don't need to be that close. Angela, Six of Cups, happiness, harmony coming in, fond memories, building fond memories, establishing harmony, establishing a sense of well-being, allowing yourself to be present in the moment with something. I do have Ace of Cups in the North for you coming out as well. So this is like emotional fulfillment. Feels like your cup overflowing. This could signify like new relationship. This could talk about like a deepening of a present relationship right now, whether this is romantic or if it's talking about like friendships or family relationships, and just feeling like your cup is overflowing, feeling like you've got these things coming in. So this could be a sign of like things smoothing over in that department for you and receiving blessings. I also feel like with that Six of Cups coming up, it can be a thing where it's like where your mind is focused, right? Where is your mind focused? Got you, Angelita. Thank you. Where is your mind focused? So instead of focusing on negatives or focusing on how things are not working out, focus on the positives and allowing yourself to be present in like enjoying the moment, right? So that is what I have for you, Angela. Guys, we are only at 45 shares. 100 shares gets a free mini reading. Why you wouldn't want a free mini reading, I don't fucking know. But 45 shares is not good enough. All right, so Angelita, I am trying to just find a piece of paper here to write a donation list on. Hey, Chandra, you are all good, boo. You are perfectly on time. You are not late. You are perfectly on time. All right, so where is my pen? Here it is. Okay, so sent you a message, boo, and donated. Got you, Tina. So I'm just writing down my donations real quick, guys. Guys, by the way, some of you did not hear the story about this new old tarot deck. I'll tell that in a minute, so hang out. Also, what do you guys think of this compared to like the widescreen? What do you like better? I want to know. I should have done a poll. Do you like this full screen on your phone like this, or do you like the big widescreen? Hello, welcome in, Nanette. Happy holiday. Shared in groups, thank you. Sharing out, thank you. Sarah, hello. Thank you, you're welcome. You are welcome. Okay, so for Angelita, you said love reading, just what's coming in the form of love, right? You like Chandra said, I like the other screen, in my opinion. I think I do too. I just wanted to try this and see, does it look like old school? Like this, it's close up and personal. That's what I was thinking also. I mean, it's like, do we like the whole scene or do we like me close up? You like the other screen, Tina Vasquez says. So far we have 2 for the other screen and we have 1 for this screen. You look great in both. We have a neutral. We have a bipartisan member here. Am I freezing up, guys? Like, am I glitching? Because I'm glitching on my phone. On my phone, I am glitching. Still waiting to see if there's any comments coming on. Okay, so Nanette likes this screen. So we're kind of like, I don't know, we're kind of half and half. We got half of the people that like the other screen. We got half of the people that like this screen. And there's benefits to both, I think. I think the other screen, it's glitching a bit. Yeah, my internet's pissing me the fuck off. Like, how am I glitching when I am connected to an Ethernet cable and not Wi-Fi? Just glitching here and there. I like this one. I can see you better. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for your opinions. We're so 50-50 that, hey, happy winter solstice. Amy, welcome in. Hey, Francesca, welcome in. All right, guys. So every Friday, we go to a restaurant called Joe K's here in Alton, Illinois, and they do the best breakfast. After that, we go to 5A's thrift store. 5A's, I've talked about it before. They are a non-for-profit, and all of the money that they get for their items goes to the 5A's animal shelter to help animals. So I always love going in there. So we walk in this past Friday, yesterday, to the thrift store, and the lady that runs the place walks up to me and hands me this deck of tarot cards and says, I've had these in the back waiting for you because I know what you do. And it was awesome. So I found out these cards, they're pretty old. They were made in 1990, so they're exactly as old as I am, which is really interesting because I was born in 1990, and so were these cards. They were gifted to me, which is awesome. So we are trying them out. That's how my live streams be a lot of times glitchy. I know, it's so fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. Okay, we're going to get started. So we got 12 people in here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If I haven't said hi to you, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Please share out publicly for a chance at a free card. For every 100 shares that I get on this live today, I am going to be giving away a free mini donation-based reading. So, you know, maybe share it 100 times or 200 times or 300 times. If you share it 100 times, somebody will get a free reading. If you share it 200 times, 2 people will get a free reading. Yeah. Or donate and you get to skip the line. We're at 58 shares. I never knew we could use cards that someone else used until recently. I was gifted a deck also. Yes, but I cleansed them. Okay, Angelita. We're getting this show going, guys. We're getting this show going. Angelita. Love. And this is just what's coming in for love. You're not thinking of a specific person, right? I didn't follow that either, Chandra. I was like, I'm going to run out and buy my damn deck. I'm going to have to maybe like turn my phone away from me so I stop seeing this glitching because I'm about to be like driving me nuts. Okay, so Angelita. Hey Tanya, welcome in. I know you can't see it, boo, but we're cross-platform right now, so we are with Facebook users and Twitch users also. Welcome in. Okay, so Angelita is coming in with love. Prince of Wands. Ooh, and you've got Krishna. Krishna, Prince of Wands. Questions are donation based. Donation information is in the description of the video. Okay, so you've got the Prince of Wands coming up for you, or Krishna. All the court cards in this deck are associated with gods and goddesses, which is really cool. And this is talking about a Knight of Wands type of energy. So this could be a fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries that is coming in for you. I do feel like this is more of a Leo energy right out the bat, right? So this is coming up right out the bat. This is coming in nice and strong. Now, here's the interesting thing. You've got the Five of Swords coming up for you. Five of Swords, it actually says defeat at the bottom of the deck. So it's like whatever is happening in the love department right now, it feels like you're feeling a little bit defeated. I don't know if it's like the dating game is kind of getting to you, or if it feels like things are just taking forever, if it isn't working out the way that you want it to work out, getting in that energy of like almost like, am I going to be done with this? Like I'm just frustrated, or I feel defeated, or I feel done. And Spirit is telling you, don't let it get to you so much or so hard. Allow yourself to like try to have fun in this process, right? And whatever is testing you, you are strong enough. You've got strength that's coming up. So this is like feeling confident within yourself, feeling, when you think about like the dating game in the love department, you need to know why it is that you're worthy, why it is that you're good enough, what it is about you that attracts that mate, that attracts that partner, to come in, seeing yourself in the best light. Because when you see yourself in the best light, you actually manifest that coming into you. And Spirit is telling you, like, you've got all these great qualities and you've got all these strengths about yourself. You need to see that, because that's what's going to bring things in. Hopefully that makes sense. So we do have the Seven of Stones that's coming up. Seven of Stones, it does say failure. This is like self-perceived. So, hi, Lindsay. This is talking about thinking too far into the future. We're trying to have too much control over the situation. We're thinking too far into the future with trying to make things happen instead of just focusing on the present moment, right? Present moment, 10 of Cups is going to come in. Makes sense? Good. 10 of Cups is going to come in. 10 of Cups is contentment. It's happiness. It's love, right? This is like the kind of thing that we want to come in with the relationship. And we have the Chariot that comes in as well. So the Chariot is talking about movement forward, overcoming obstacles, overcoming the things that are trying to get us in our way, and actually like having that control over the situation and making that progress, making that forward movement. So I feel that this is coming in for you. At the bottom of the decks, I do have Odin, which is the King of Cups. And King of Cups is going to be a water-based energy. So it looks like you might have two potential people here. I do feel like you're maybe looking for, you're, I don't know, are you, you're dealing with the fires, but you're looking for, or you're needing the water, because, you know, I hate to say it, because I am a Leo, I am a fire energy, but we can be a little bit about ourselves and we can be a little bit more about like the passion of things, whereas the water energy is more of the emotionally supportive, and that's coming up in your shadow. And it's like you don't let yourself always see that. It's like you're attracted to the other, maybe giving the water energy the time of day. So we have got 7, 17, 24, man, 32, 37, which is a 10. And a 10 is a 1 for me with the timeline. So this could be 1 week. This could be 1 month. I'm going to say within a month. I'm going to say within a month. I do feel that this could be sooner, but within a month. And basically with the energy I'm getting of the reading, let yourself have fun. Okay, let yourself have fun. Let yourself feel confident within yourself and confident within like what you're putting out there, what you're doing. Okay. So that was yesterday. I don't want those. I want today. Wonder what that is. Okay, so I got a donation from Tina. Hey Barb, welcome in. It's good to see you too. It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Let me know what you think, Angela. That's what I got for you. Thank you for your donation, love. Thank you for letting me read for you. Okay, got you, Tina. You're welcome. You're welcome. Got you, Tina. If you guys are just coming in, please share out publicly for a chance at a free card. For every 100 shares that I get on this live, I will be doing a free mini reading for somebody in the audience. So try to share out as much as possible, as many times as you can. We're at 60 shares right now, so we're still struggling. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We are really struggling to get out there at only 60 shares. So get it to 100, somebody gets a free reading. Also, donation list is still open, so donations do jump the line and guarantee an in-depth reading with specific questions answered. Let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. All right, so Tina. Yes, too long. I just saw that. Thank you. Hey Hawkeye, welcome in. Good day. Okay. Oh, it's back. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, Tina. Okay. I'm trying to remind myself to slow down right now and really look at these cards and absorb the detail on these cards, because this is the first time that I'm connecting with them for you guys. And I know some people are like, oh, can you read with cards before you've connected with them and slept with them under your pillow and stuff? Bitch, if you're me, yes, you can. Okay. If you're me, yes, you can. I can pick up a deck of cards from the store or pick up somebody else's deck of cards and read with them just fine. So, whatever. Okay, so Tina. I love the shadow card that's coming up for you. So shadow card represents underlying energy of the whole situation. It is the 10 of Cups, and with the 10 of Cups, it does say success. 10 of Cups, right? So I'm loving this. This talks about joy, harmony. Thank you guys. Yes, you can. Agreed. Thank you. Love, harmony, contentment. It's like what we're working for, right? What we're working for with this connection, with this relationship, is joy, and finding that joy and love within each other. Now, I do have the Seven of Wands. It's coming up for you. Seven of Wands does talk, it says courage. And this is like, it makes me think of what's worth fighting for. Seven of Wands, it is protective, it is defensive, it is putting our foot down and like fighting for something. It does make me feel like maybe that this is a connection that is worth fighting for at the moment, or talking about maybe the other person is trying a little bit harder now. Other person putting more energy, that feels right, putting more energy into the situation, into the relationship, and pushing harder to make things work. I do have Odin coming out with the King of Cups, also says Father of Cups in the North. And I feel like that this is like connecting logic with emotion. So maybe realizing that he needs to open up emotionally, being emotionally available and emotionally supportive in order to make that relationship progress or make that relationship move further. We have the Star. I love that this has also got the zodiac associations and runes and elements in the cards. These are really cool. But the Star is getting on the right track, getting on the right path. We're talking about healing. We're talking about seeing where we're moving or how things are moving forward, right? And ultimately, with the Star, if we have our eyes on that goal and we're focused on that, then that goal will be fulfilled. That goal will be achieved. So Queen of Swords, I feel, is you. Queen of Swords has taken that action. So we've got him as the cups with being emotionally supportive. We've got you as the Queen of Swords, where this is how it's going to go. This is laying down the law. Queen of Swords is what you need to be. This is very matter of fact. This is very man need in a relationship, what I need in a partner. These are what my expectations are, and having that follow through, right? And it's that communication and that this is how this is going to go. And sometimes we need to be that way. So magician. Magician is making this work and utilizing all the resources available to us to move things forward and to manifest these desires. So it feels very good. I do notice at the bottom of the deck, underneath that other card, what was it? The Ten of Cups. I also have the Three of Stones, and the Three of Stones is talking about working together. Teamwork makes the dream work, partnership, communication, opening up doorways. Ooh, and under that is the Two of Cups. Okay, that's what I got for you, Tina. I feel like things moving forward in a positive way. Definitely him feeling that need to push forward and that need to like commit to make it happen more. So let's hope it keeps going in that direction. It looks like it's going to. So Tina, thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me read for you. And you said it went to the movies yesterday and finally got a nice hug and cuddle through the movie, and it made my heart so happy. I love hearing that. Trust and communication is paramount. Absolutely. I've been sticking to the boundaries that I've set, and I continue to let him know what I like and don't like, and he's been doing so much more. See, that's what we need to do. Let a bitch know we're serious. Like, we ain't fucking around. We're serious, right? We are serious. All right. Who's all in here? Drop emojis if you would like a card. Donation list is open if you feel so inclined to donate for the holidays to get your reading in before Christmas. Hey, Wendy, welcome in. Welcome in. It's too bad that you can't cross-post your Facebook Lives to Instagram. That would be really cool if you could do that and you could go live in like both places. Chandra, let's get some cards for Chandra. Let's get some cards for Miss Chandra. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Why is that coming out like that? This wasn't even one of the cards that came out. So, Chandra, you got a flipper in here. That's interesting. You've got richness, 10 of stones, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, metal, let us go live both places. Yes, right? 10 of stones. 10 of stones is going to be the 10 of pentacles, richness, fulfillment, some sort of financial completion or feeling of success. You've just got the 2 of wands that got thrown out of the deck for you. 2 of wands being at a crossroads. Being at indecision with something, not knowing how you want to push forward. Yeah, it does have a hexagram on it. It does. So there's something like maybe preventing us from moving forward, or something that we're toying with, or that we're undecided on, and trying to make up our mind as how we want to move forward with that. You did have the 7 of wands fly out. So 7 of wands is courage. It says it on the card, courage. So fighting through the fear or the uncertainty of something in order to get that completion and get that payoff. It feels like it's like a test of faith, maybe a test of faith, and trying to get you or make you like push yourself forward to make something happen. So that is what I have for you, Chandra. Who else? Drop emojis if you guys want cards. Drop those emojis, guys. Drop those emojis. Totally resonates. Good. And while you guys drop those emojis, I'm going to see who I can tag. What the hell, dude? Stop being stupid. I don't know. I'll just do that. Let's go to Barb. Barb Bissall. I always feel like I'm like mispronouncing your last name. I don't know why. Barb. You're so welcome, Tina. Interesting. Okay, so Barb, Sweet Tooth Girl, hello, welcome in. I wonder what that would look like. The chat. First time on your channel, welcome in. Nice to have you. I know you probably can't tell, but I am cross-posted to different platforms. So we've got Facebookers and stuff in here, but I don't have their comments up because I was trying a new type of screen today. So, okay, so Barb, I've got the Power of Earth, Four of Stones coming up for you. I feel like that this is talking on getting yourself like grounded, getting yourself centered. I feel like that this card has a lot to do with like safety, right? So whether this is feeling like safe and grounded in the present moment, if this is working on like financial safety, getting yourself centered, getting yourself anchored. I feel like it's also talking about stability. Four is stability. So getting on the right track. I do have the Three of Stones coming up, work and success. So it almost makes me feel like you're putting a lot of hard work or a lot of due diligence in to ensuring that you have like that safety or that security net around you. And I feel like this is spirit trying to tell you that your hard work is paying off. I do have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands is growth and expansion. Sometimes it can feel slow, it can feel slow moving, but it is growth, it is expansion. So don't rush yourself, don't feel a need to rush the process. You've got this. So that is what I have for Barb. True. Good. Guys, I'm honestly thinking about just ending it. It's slower than I would like. And I don't like how slow Facebook has been being. Kind of done, honestly. What are we at on shares? 64. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just replying to somebody real quick. Woo! The City Witch. I wonder if that is Sharista. Amy, yes you can. Yes you can, love. You can. I'm just checking something I got notified on here for. All right, guys, you still have an opportunity to get a free mini reading. 64, so what? 74, 84, 94, 100. We need 30 something. We need like 36 shares. Got you, Amy. Hey, so Corey, welcome in. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Patricia, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. How we doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I wonder. So I went to my own thing. Okay, I guess I could do that on mine too. Could probably boost the post. Okay, did the D, did the D for ancestor spread. Today is a great day to connect with our ancestors. It is. It's a very good day to connect with our ancestors. I thought about like designing a Christmas spread. I might do that tomorrow. I might design a Christmas spread tomorrow. All right, so let's get you your ancestors. Okay, so I kind of have two ancestor spreads, Amy. Because I kind of like redesigned one, so I actually have two, and I'm curious which one you'd be most interested in. So I've got the original OG, which is like the ancestors that are working with you, how many there are, how many generations back, what lessons do they want you to learn, what ancestral chains must you break, what they are helping you with, how to connect with and honor them, and what spiritual purpose they're helping you to achieve. That's like the first one. And then you get to ask them a question. And then the second one, do you go live at night still? Yes, I do. My schedule is a little mixed up right now. Yes, I do. I might try to be live tonight as well. So the second one is like your ancestors on your maternal side, your ancestors on your paternal side, gifts you inherited from your mom's side, gifts you inherited from your dad's side. So it kind of goes back and forth between your maternal and paternal side. I think you've seen that one done before too. So let me know what you want. Do you want number one? Do you want number two? Let me know. And it's a new deck. I still need to lower this a little bit because that sun is like blinding. The second one. Okay, so maternal, paternal, maternal, paternal, maternal, paternal. Maternal, paternal. I'm afraid to scoot you back any further because you might like fall off my desk. But it's like I feel like there's too much of me in the screen. I almost feel too close. Too close. I need to be like, I don't know. Further back. Okay. Amy. So Amy, what the ancestors on your maternal side want from you, this is going to be your mother's side of the family. Being easy on yourself, seeing your growth, seeing how you are moving forward, growing, breaking stagnation, breaking your own limits, being able to see the growth within yourself, like how much you've grown and how far you've come. I do feel like they want you to also maybe continue working on developing like new skills or fine tuning the things that you do for work or for like self improvement, if that makes sense. This is coming up with the Three of Stones, right? So Three of Stones is like studying, fine tuning or sharpening your skills, expand like self expansion and self growth. There could also be like communicating with other people here, being open to like networking or communicating. It's like they just want you to keep evolving, like the evolution of Amy, and keep moving forward. They don't want you to stay stagnant or like stuck in place or to limit yourself. So what do the ancestors on your paternal side want from you? Hey Brianna, welcome in. What do the ancestors on your paternal side want from you? Wow. You've got fortune. You've got the number 9 of cups, fortune, wish fulfillment. There's 9 people in the audience as I said that, even though it just changed to 11. But it's like wish fulfillment, going after your dreams, making sure that you are emotionally fulfilled and that your cup is being filled. So it seems like it's interesting. I don't know why I feel like that's interesting to me, that it would be on your paternal side of the family, focused on that emotional gratification. This is so going to be the next spread I get from you. Focus on that emotional fulfillment, like seeking your dreams or chasing your dreams and doing what feels good for you, what you need to like receive emotionally rather than like physically, financially, other people's expectations, anything like that. It's like going after what fills your cup and what fills your heart. So what gifts have you inherited from your maternal side of the family? And let me know if this is making sense for you, Amy. What gifts have you inherited from your maternal side? That's interesting. This is really interesting. I might need you to help me break this one down. So when I ask, I'm sorry. I know it means something else. When I ask what gifts you have inherited from your maternal side of the family, I do get the devil that comes up here. So the devil, what I'm feeling with this is the ability to identify, right? The ability to identify, okie dokie, identify the like limitations, right? Self-perceived limitations, like self-perceived negative thinking, being able to identify the things within ourselves that might hold us back. I'm trying not to be silly, guys. I'm trying to be like not silly. I want this to be respectful. Hello, son. Welcome in. Absolutely. I am still open for donations, love. So if you want to send that through, information is in the link below. But yes, identifying things that hold you back. I do wonder if maybe mom's side of the family has dealt with any of those negative self-talk, maybe like the mental side of things, where we have those restrictions. They keep themselves in chains mentally. Okay, there we go. So with this, I know that it says gifts, right? So this could be something genetically that we have that is passed down. We already know, right? We all deal with it to some degree. But I feel like maybe this is spirit making you aware of that and making you aware that you have the ability to break those chains, to bust through those chains, to have that good mental health and have that good self-awareness of that, so that you are not confined to the same things that they were confined of, and how to find your own personal strengths, and victories with being able to break through those things. So this is almost like not letting it hinder you, or not letting it be something that defines you or that holds you back. So what gifts have you inherited from your paternal side? And San, I got your donation, love. Thank you. What gifts have you inherited from your paternal side? Woo! Okay. That's interesting. So 14. That's okay. That's temperance. It took me a second. Because some of these cards are different. I have to go off of the Roman numerals. Son, I got your donation, love. Thank you. Okay, so from your paternal side, we've got alchemy. Alchemy number 14. Number 14, that is temperance, right? So that is balance, that is moderation. That is being able to keep one foot in the water, one foot on the earth, keeping yourself grounded but up in the air at the same time. Learning how to have that balance and establish that harmony within yourself. I also feel like we're talking about gifts. Was your father's side of the family intuitive? Do you know if there were any people on father's side, and this could be like mom, grandma, whomever on father's side, that were really connected with intuition and maybe able to communicate spiritually with spiritual beings, whether this was like mediumship or the ability to understand their spirit guides, connection to their ancestors. This feels trans-dimensional to me. This feels like exceeding beyond the limitations of the physical realm and being able to step into the next. I wonder if you get your intuition from your paternal side. Yes, my grandmother and great-grandmother, and that was on his side of the family. That's where you get your intuition. That's where you get your abilities, probably your mediumship. So it's your connection with them. And I feel like, okay, so this is the point here where spoke with saints, very Italian Catholic. I love it. I love it. This is where they're stepping in. Grandmother and great grandmother. I feel like these two figures, because I'm getting chills and goosebumps now, these two figures are maybe going to be some of the most prevalent ancestors working with you towards your spiritual path. I wonder if you don't already do. You open yourself up for your medium meetings and to connect with spirit. If you call them in by name, they open those channels up for you. Boom. Like more powerful than anything that you felt, more connected than anything that you have felt, working with them as your channel or as your gateway. I feel like that's something that needed to be communicated. So, okay, I'm seeing it. It's a little bit different, like a little bit opposite than what I would have thought going into this. I thought that there would have been more of this like on the maternal side. I don't know why I had that self-perceived feeling or notion, but it seems like it is more on the paternal side. Okay, so the ancestors most eager to work with you. I think we already answered this, but let's ask. Who are your ancestors that are most eager to work with you? Yeah, I think you should call them specifically. I feel like they would be very, very pleased and very happy to help you. I feel like I'm being lifted up right now, literally, and like things are getting brighter. So it's like as I'm talking about this, Ace of Cups is coming out. No, they were very not self-aware people. Yep. So I get the Ace of Cups that comes out as I'm talking about that. I do get the Eight of Swords that comes out, breaking out of that stagnation, symbolizing maybe something opening up for you. And I have got the White Buffalo Woman, Daughter of the Stones in the West. Definitely feels very very feminine, very grandmother to me, very fire energy. Um, I also wonder if like maybe one of them were like a fire zodiac or had fire in their charts. Use a candle also when you go to call them and work with them. Have an ancestor candle that is designated so you can set it like, you know, just like if this was my ancestor candle and I lit this every time I went live, you know, I just gave myself an idea. Thank you, Amy. I've got something new to do. An ancestor candle for my workspace. Yeah, that's a new idea. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so I do feel like it's them that are most eager to work with you. How to connect with and honor your ancestors. Did you just get another flipper? Is there somehow another flipper in here, or am I just seeing things? Okay, I'm just seeing things. Thank you, Barb. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, how to connect with and honor your ancestors. Wow, High Priestess. Hey, Stacy, welcome in. You've got the High Priestess that comes up for you. So High Priestess is connecting with them through your intuition, feeling them come in, asking them questions. I don't want to say testing them, but like asking them questions and starting up that communication. If you ask, they will answer. If you communicate, they will respond. This also makes me feel like maybe you could write letters to them, or you could bring them up when you're in your meditation. Visualizing them and welcoming them into your space when you're gearing up to do your readings, right? So it's literally like connecting with them while you're in spirit or while you're doing the spiritual work. I also have the Four of Swords that comes up with this. Four of Swords is dream work in your dreams or in trance. Interesting, because this is nothing that you really have to do at the ancestor altar. This is other things. Okay, so what will you achieve by working with these ancestors? Welcome in, everybody. If you're just hopping in, please share out publicly. If we get 100 shares on this video, I'll be doing a free donation-based reading for somebody to pick an audience. Donations are still open. Links are in the bottom of the comments. Please let me know if you donate so I don't miss you. Okay, so what will you achieve by working with these ancestors? Woo, we got cards thrown out. Transformation. Okay, we do have the death card that's coming up for you. This is talking about transformation, spiritual transformation, being able to let go of things that no longer serve you, journeying to something new, transforming yourself as a person, out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. I'm glad you picked number 2 also. I kind of forgot how powerful this one is. I like it. And I like, you know, I was really inspired with the creation of this. I took several different spreads and put them together and threw my own twist in here. So yeah, I love this one. Anyway, okay, so last but not least, what ancestral chains must you break? What ancestral chains must you break? Okay, so what is this trying to say? Okay, boom. I feel like that there's two. So the first thing that comes out is success, Six of Stones. But for me, Six of Stones, Six of Pentacles represents reciprocity. A lot of times for me, this card comes out when there's not reciprocity. So it comes out when it's like you're giving a lot more to other people than you're receiving. Maybe there's unfulfilling relationships or relationships where you're doing all the work, but you're not getting things in return. I wonder if there is a chain of allowing people to walk over you or to use you too much, right? And so the way of breaking that ancestral chain is to set those expectations and not allow that to happen. Watch what you give and make sure that you get in return. Clarified on the bottom of the deck by the Five of Stones. And so this is like emotional withdrawal. It doesn't feel like money to me. It feels like withdrawing emotionally or just like removing yourself emotionally from situations rather than being hurt or allowing yourself to be hurt. It's like this sense of being pulled back, right? So, hey, Denise, welcome in. Yeah, so making sure that people are doing what they're supposed to do in those relationships. All right, Amy, that is what I got for you. And am I allowed to say wow? Because I feel like that reading was revealing and it was on point. So, what do you think? What do you think? Amy, thank you for your donation, for letting me read for you and connecting with your ancestors. Next up, we do have, is it Sun or San? I don't know why I always want to say San, but I think it's Sun. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Sun, let me know what you donated for, and like what question you have. I'm happy that you loved it. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, thank you. All right, before we go on to our next, we're gonna do a little Palo Santo because I picked up a stick the other day because I hadn't got to use my Palo Santo in a long time, and I've been on kind of the sage kick. But I felt like I needed some Palo Santo in my life, so we're gonna do that. Whose hoochie are you asking about? What are you talking about, Hawkeye? This live is not for hoochies. This live is for wieners. I don't know. All right, just waiting to find out what Sun donated for. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hello, fellow. Welcome in. I know it's kind of hard to tell right now because I don't have all the comments open, but we are cross-platform. So I've got Facebookers in here too. Specific questions are donation-based. Donation information is in the description of the video. Oh. Mini read, did you have a question or did you just want to see what comes up, love? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. I'm a wee bit chilly. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing a tank top, but you know, we gonna do what we gonna do. Just see what comes up. Got you, boo. Got you, got you. All right. Are you spelling gray correctly, Hawkeye? It's Gray. Should work. Got cards dropping out. Ooh, raw. Oh, just pushed on the link. I don't know. I mean, is the link in there? Visit. Works for me. Maybe try backing out and coming back in. I don't know. If that, for some reason, if that link doesn't work, I don't know why. Facebook's kind of stupid. You can just go into PayPal and search for @GrayWitchTarot, and that should work. Okay, so Sun, got quite a few things coming up for you. You've got a lot of Egyptian coming up here. So this deck, it's really cool because like the different suits that correlate with different things, like between Celtic and Egyptian and Native American. You got a lot of Egyptian coming up here. So I do wonder if you have Egyptian lineage or if you have a connection to like the Egyptian mythology. And if you're not, I just want to tell you, like right off the bat, that that's something that you should kind of research or look into, is connecting with those Egyptian deities and just kind of looking into that. I feel like that there is a very solid connection there and something that you should do. Okay, so let's see. I feel like right now there could be a little bit of frustration for you. I do have the Five of Stones that is coming up. Five of Stones going to represent the Five of Pentacles, and like it says on the card, material difficulty. So you could be finding like dissatisfaction with something, maybe something with business or something with work. This could resemble maybe things feeling a little bit harder than they have to be, or okay, got you, Hawkeye. Not lineage, but I am very drawn to Isis. You're very drawn to Isis because here she is. Yep, literally one of the cards that's coming up for you. So there's a validation in there. Maybe you should work with Isis. You should also consider Ra as well. There's also a connection between those two. Hey, Elise, welcome in. And see pyramids and symbols, so makes sense. Friggin' check it out. Like, this has got me excited. I'm sorry. This has got me so excited. You should check this out. You should you should hop on and look things up. Yeah, you should hop on and look things up. Okay, so you could be feeling a little bit of difficulty right now. I don't know if this is like with finances or just feeling dissatisfied with what something is doing for you, with like work, business, things to do with money, right? I feel like that they're telling you to actually look at things in a different way. You've got the Six of Stones that's coming out with this. So, like, interesting combination. We had this come out earlier on something different. But the Six of Stones is like reciprocity. It's like getting what you put into a situation. I'm trying, Amy. I am trying to work it today. I've been in a weird energy, but anyway. Okay, so reciprocity, receiving what you're giving, making sure that, like, if it's a company that you're working for or if it's the business, that like you're getting in what you're putting out into it. And if what you're putting out is not being met, what changes do we have to make to get that to come in? Does this make sense? Bang on. Okay, got you. There will be changes. There will be changes, but swiftness, it's happening fast with the Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is that communication. It's these opportunities that are opening up for you. I feel like communication coming in. I always kind of joke and I say, when you get the Eight of Wands, make sure you're checking your spam folder and your email so you don't miss any opportunities or miss any things that are coming in. This is going to be some sort of fast-paced communication or change. It's actually going to correct this, right? It's going to get you away from the 5. It's going to get you more into the 6 with that 8. So I've got the Ace of Wands in the East, and this tells me maybe this is how it's happening. There's some sort of new adventure. There's some sort of new chapter that's happening here. I don't know if you're considering like promotion, level up, new job, new venture with business, something along these lines. Allow yourself to go and do it and allow yourself to actually follow those passions to make it happen. Esther A from YouTube, welcome in. If you'd like a guaranteed reading, donation information is linked, like shown here at the bottom of the screen. Pricing should be in the description of the video. Okay, so let's get to the fun part. San, let's get to this fun part. So the fun part is we have got Ra. Okay, gotcha, Hawkeye. Thank you. So we've got Ra. Ra is the father of swords in the south. He represents the king of swords. This is air energy. This is forward thinking. This is planning. This is creating action. So I feel like that this is telling you what you should be connecting with right now, energy wise, and like the quality that you should be connecting with yourself is thinking things out, developing a strategy, and then acting on it and making it happen. Swords for me is always like very action orientated. We don't just think it, we do it. We have follow through. We take that action. So bottom of the deck is Isis, and Isis you mentioned earlier. Isis is the daughter of swords in the south, princess of swords. So is she the daughter of Ra? Yeah, have a good day, Amy. Thank you for coming in, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know, it's embracing that feminine and that masculine aspect, but it is using that mind power, that analytical thinking to devise plans. And it also feels like trusting yourself and relying on yourself, your intelligence, your intellect, your ability to think those things into existence, and to come up with those plans and trust those plans for yourself. I also feel like this is a call for you to work with Isis. So, San, that is what I've got for you, love. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for letting me read for you and connect with your energy. I appreciate it. Okay, so we've got 5 and 6. So we had Hawkeye donate, and then we've got Elise donated. And Elise said, I just donated for Indepth. Once you get to me, you'll be right after Hawkeye. And Elise, you donated for Detailed as Fuck, love. You donated for Detailed as Fuck. And then Hawkeye. Okay. So Hawkeye, let me know, do you have a question for your reading? Let me know. And then San said, makes sense, just where I'm getting to. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. You're welcome. I'm hopping off too. Thank you again, John. Blessings, everyone. Have a good day, Chandra. See you later, boo. See ya, see ya. Whoops. Just a little splash everywhere. All right. Now, I know that we're really delayed. Okay, I've made a recent decision on my future with somebody. So, looking into if that's a good decision and what will come about, let's do that. Let's look if it's a good decision and how this will play out for you, Hawkeye. I feel like whatever this is, Hawkeye, you put a lot of like thought and consideration into this. I feel like you really took your time with it to yes, it's Florida water. I love my Florida water. I got this Florida water in Louisiana. New Orleans. I got this Florida water in New Orleans, and I'm just saying, whenever I run out of this is when I got to go back to New Orleans. Okay, so Hawkeye. So guys, let's just pour it out. Let's just pour it out so I can go back to New Orleans today. Okay, so I feel like you put a lot of time and consideration into this. I feel like you really took the time to not only consult like with the brain, but to also consult with the heart. It feels like that there was a lot of balance. I've got temperance coming up for you. So temperance is saying that things are in balance. It's alchemy on the card. Things are in balance. Things maybe are coming back to stability, bringing in harmony, bringing in good flow with whatever this decision was. You've got the power of the earth, 4 of stones, right? So having safety and having security that comes about from whatever the situation was, representing being on stable ground. I do have the hermit that's coming up for you. So the hermit looks to like looking within yourself, right? Looking within yourself and drawing on your own wisdom, knowing that you have that wisdom to be able to make that decision and be rational about it. I do feel like that there's lessons to learn here. Okay, Tina, have a good day. Lessons to learn here still. Like, it's like, yeah, you're learning the lessons and you're processing things, but there's still things to evaluate or to draw from this. Also, the hermit, don't be afraid to hermit. Don't be afraid to go within yourself, or to, like, I don't want to say cut out the outside world, right? But don't be afraid to go like within yourself for a little bit and set that private time within yourself. Well, I'm gonna get off to have Christmas. See you soon. Okay, Barb. Bye, everybody. Like, everybody, bye, 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 bye. Yeah, but going within yourself, Hawkeye. I do have Chief Satel, and this is Son of Stones in the West, Prince of Stones. Being patient with yourself, being patient with the process of something, not rushing things. Everything like good or positive is worth waiting for. This is opening up growth for you. So like with whatever decision it is that you made with this person, it's opening up growth. It's allowing you to heal. I did feel, and I don't know if this is going to make sense, I did feel a little bit of a heavy heart. I need to shop too, Barb. Like, I need to shop. I'm going to be shopping tomorrow. Feeling a little bit of a heavy heart, processing emotional pains or emotional triggers that may have come up from the situation. This is part of getting to know ourselves. Allowing ourselves to process grief, whether this is associated with the situation directly or if this is something that the situation maybe brings up from the past. Connecting with that heart chakra. I've got no choice but patience. Yep. I just heard in my head the choice is how you deal with it, though. Like, so you do have choice. Like, you may not have had like choice necessarily in how things happened or how things went down, but you've got choice in how you deal with that situation and what you learn from it. That's the choice. It's like what you do with it, and what you do with yourself. Now, there's something that comes up because, you know, we've got that 3 of Swords, right? So we've got the Morning, but we've also got the Devil, and the Devil represents like toxic attachments, negative self-thinking, negative people. This is like breaking chains, breaking away from the devil, breaking away from those chains, letting go of negativity or toxicity in some way. You've got strength. You do have the power and the ability to get through this, to get through whatever that you're dealing with, and you need to see that strength within yourself. Strength is sometimes about being gentle and having balance. It's not always about like, you know, I'm just gonna bust you up the face. Like, it's not always about that. It's about being gentle and about being balanced. Much patience is required for sure. I feel like you've got this. Okay, you got this, and you don't even realize how much you've got this, and that's okay. But you've got this. So it's all for the good, and it's all for bringing in that balance and bringing in that harmony. So that is what I've got for you, Hawkeye. thank you for your donation, and thank you for letting me connect with you and read for you. Okay, so next we have Elise. Elise, you did a detailed as fuck donation. Let me know what your question is, and I'll be right back. I gotta go do something real quick, but I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. So Elise said, "Oh, you're welcome." Wait a minute. Let me catch up. So Hawkeye said, I did let go of someone who broke my trust, but I'm okay with that. Sadly, I gave that person everything, but this particular question here feels good. Yeah. It's definitely a sad situation, and allow yourself to like honestly process those emotions, and it feels like you're doing that. But you know what the right decision was. You made the right choice. Thank you so much, John. But I've got a chat I must get to. You too, Hawkeye. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support. Okay, so Elise said, hey, Michael, questions are donation based. Yes, questions are. So Elise said, life is chewing me up and spitting me out repeatedly. When will things get better? Is there something I need to see to make things better? When will things get better? Is homeschooling the answer? That sort of thing. Okay. I got you, Elise. I got you. And just make sure there's something here. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure of something. The let go one is nothing to do with my question. Gotcha. Okay. So Elise, before I even draw the cards, like when I'm asking when will life get better, I know this probably doesn't sound good for you, but what I hear in my head is it already is. This is part of the process. So something about what is happening that feels like a curse or feels bad is actually like what is bringing about the change. I feel like that there is a transition or transformation that's happening here that's bringing in something better. Four of Swords coming up for you. Truce, Four of Swords, taking a step away from a situation, putting something behind us, walking away from something that is no longer serving us. Sometimes we've got to put the brakes on something or like leave behind a situation, even if we feel like we want that situation. If that situation isn't serving us, we've got to let go of it because it's not supporting our highest good. I've got the star that comes up for you. So the star is about healing. It's a healing journey. It's getting back on the right track with something, bringing back balance, getting your eyes back on your goal. You know, when you scab over, it's really uncomfortable. It itches, it hurts, it stings, and you want to pick it, and picking it makes worse, and it takes time, and just healing does not feel good. Healing feels shitty. Yeah, I'm so overwhelmed and has been for a while. I'm thinking about drinking and I don't drink. Don't drink. Don't drink because drinking is just a stupid way of thinking that you're numbing the pain, but you're actually not numbing it and you're just making things worse. Trust me, don't drink. Know that you are on the healing journey right now. Like, despite how things feel, despite how overwhelmed it might feel, spirit is telling you the things that are happening or needing to happen. However, this Four of Swords, and hearing you say that, it makes me think that you need to like take a step away. Take a step away of something. I'm thinking that would be letting go of school and homeschooling. Something to take a step away from. Something to, my son has mental health issues, like bad right now. Okay. Is he in services? Do you have like any services for him as far as like therapist, psychiatrist, have him linked up with any of those things? Healing sounds good on both my part and my son's. Yep. What I feel like, so just to make you aware, I don't know if you're like aware of the services available, but my husband used to work for 988, the suicide hotline, behavioral health, BHR. And you can literally call 988 any time of day or night. I don't have time to take a step away and I feel I can never breathe. Okay, so write down 988 if you don't already know of it, and you can connect your son with like therapy, a psychiatrist, a caseworker. He has 3 therapists and a psychiatrist. Okay. So he's already got services, he's already linked up. It can be something you call for support of yourself too. Drinking is definitely not going to make the situation better. So there is something that you should, I don't feel like full-time eliminate right now, but like put on the back burner for a while. And that's what the Four of Swords is. The Four of Swords is putting something on the back burner. So if you take a look at your life and you take a look at everything that you're doing, what can be put on hold? What can we wait on for a minute so that we are giving ourselves more time in the day and more room to breathe? It's hard to even take time to shower without having to jump out because he is having a meltdown. Yep, just called them last night. Okay. So I think you're probably already on point. I'm trying right now to not jump to caseworker role. I know you understand. I'm trying to not jump to caseworker role, and I'm trying to stay spiritual and stay with what the cards are saying. So here's what I know. They are telling you there is a way. Okay, they're telling you there's a way with the Four of Swords to put something on a break. Now, I know you mentioned maybe the homeschooling, or some sort of obligation that you have going on right now, allowing yourself to like put hold on that for a minute. Maybe it gives you more time, and maybe it gives both of you maybe more ability to heal and get back on the right track with something. I do have the Magician coming forward. So the Magician is like, you actually have these resources available to you. So maybe we're not utilizing all of the resources that we have, or maybe we're not using them in the way that like is the magical way that's going to make it work, but they are there and they are available. I wonder if like what you're saying, and I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding, is that you're homeschooling them right now and you're wondering about sending them back to school and taking a step away from the homeschooling to send back to school. If that is the situation, I feel like that could be a yes. I feel like that could allow more time to process and get things done that need to be done. I do have the Seven of Cups coming up for you right now, which is I feel like where you are at the moment. Seven of Cups, we actually have 7 viewers in here. It's like needing to consider all the options. It's like you've got a lot of choices in front of you right now, but the choices are kind of clouding your judgment. It's making things confusing. It's making things overwhelming. His school needs to be put hold, and he can't even do school in school. He is failing drastically because his mental health. Okay, so his school needs to be put on hold, is what you're saying. For I also can't even call off work for a mental health day for myself. I'm trying to think. Like I said, I'm trying to not be the caseworker and like solve the problems, but tell you what spirit is saying, right? Um, I do have the universe that's coming up for you. So the universe, no, I'm taking him out of school to homeschool him because he don't even go to class to do school, work at school. Got you. So you're taking him out of school to homeschool him, which is probably like the taking the break, right? The taking the break away from what is going on now to do something new and to do something different. I wonder if this does actually give more time to make things work better. Let me actually ask, is that a good choice? I'm curious. Is that a good choice? Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups. I feel like that's a good choice. Yes. I feel like I've exhausted all the options and feel we are getting nowhere. I feel like I'm running out of options. You can do both. Both. Taking him out of school to homeschool him. Yeah. I feel like it's a good choice. The taking him out of school to homeschool him is a good choice. This is something that's actually going to, I don't know, take some of that stress away. I don't know if this is taking stress away both for him and for you somehow, like not having to run here and there or do this and that, but it's like more availability or less like options, less stressors. I feel like it does bring something to balance, and it's doing something in the right way that brings forward like a wish fulfillment or a desired result. So I feel like they are telling you, yes, this is a good choice. This is a good way to move forward with this because it's going to create positive change. Also, with that magician, give yourself more credit with the things that you're handling and what you're like able to push through. Yes, that is good to hear because homeschooling is the last option. I feel like it's going to bring forward a desired result. I do. I feel like there's something about maybe being away, him being away, and him dealing with other people or strange people. It's like, I don't know, being at home more is more balance. It does something better for him emotionally. I do also feel like you can set the environment with that to make the environment work better for him. Now, you're into the spiritual stuff, right? So I would also suggest maybe the room that he spends the most time in, diffusing some essential oils. That makes sense. So taking him away from that, yeah. Diffusing some essential oils. Try sweet orange oil. Orange is very good for alleviating symptoms of like depression and stress. You could do lavender. Lavender is really good for anxiety. You can do rosemary. Rosemary is stimulating, but rosemary helps with memory and focus. And like you can even do like a drop of each and diffuse it in the room. You would be amazed at the influence that an essential oil can have on the psyche and can have on the mind at helping to like reduce some of that anxiety and stress when he's at home, so that can help with the mental. But stepping away like from the going to school, like you said, where all his biggest anxieties are, it could be a very positive benefit. And I feel like it will be. I feel like it will be. So I feel that's a good choice, Elise. And I feel like that's all part of this healing, the star, right? Getting back on track, getting that balance back and getting where we need to be. And that magician that came out, that magician is you like literally taking advantage of the resources and how to bring this together to do this, right? I told him he will have 15-minute breaks between his classes when homeschooling. I think that's a good idea. Time to cool down, get a snack, get something to drink. That is good to know. I will so do that. Yeah. Do the essential oils. I think that those will be really good. Maybe have some crystals set out too. um Try to do it in a way that's fun for both of you, right? So like you're taking advantage of this homeschooling situation, and let's make it spiritual too and have that like spiritual setup so we smell good and we feel good, and the environment is just like those good vibrations. I think that's going to be something really beneficial for you both. I do. You're welcome, love. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for letting me read for you. Guys, I actually have to jump off now. I do have a private in person at 2 o'clock, which is in an hour, which means I have to make lunch and have something to eat. So thank you guys for coming in, for vibing, for hanging out. I don't want you to lose your shit, Elise. Don't lose your shit and don't drink, bitch. Don't fucking drink. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. This too shall pass. This is going to work out. This too shall pass. You got it. You got this. Okay? All right, guys. Love and light. I will catch you later. Bye. Bye. Are we doing it? My computer's this slow. Come on.